On your website page, you can have different sections within one page. So you'll notice over here on the left-hand side, as I move my mouse around, you'll see the different sections I have. You can see a very vivid, like dotted line in between each of them. But as I hover, you can see these different sections that are appearing within this page. Within your section, when you're on it, you can come over to the left and you can click on this section background. Here is where you have regular. Emphasis changes it to a little different color. Emphasis 2 is the darker color, and notice it automatically changes the color of your text, which you can again change too. But Google recommends, what's best. If it's a darker background, it should be a lighter text color. And then you can also come in and choose your option to add an image by either uploading one from your computer or selecting an image. From here, you can choose from the gallery they have, add the URL for one that you have a picture that's out there, you have the website address for. You can search Google for one. You can go to your Google Photos, or you can even get a picture from your Google Drive. So let's just go to their gallery and choose a photo. I'm going to choose this one here. I select it and then I choose to insert it. Now what I want to mention with adding images to the background of a section is a lot of times if you add an image that's too busy, it now makes it harder for your viewer to read the actual content on your website. So be really careful when you're actually choosing to insert images as backgrounds. I actually kind of recommend against it. Another suggestion I have besides doing an image in the background, if you want to have some of that color and you don't like these two emphasis options they give you, is come to image, go to select image. You can see in the gallery they do have a couple here that are solid colored backgrounds. Even this one here, the blue, red, green, this section with these little dots in it can become too much for text on top for someone to read. So I'll like to come into the Google search option sometimes, and let's just say that I'm looking for a teal background. I'll just type in the words teal background. You can even choose the color options here. So you can just type in background and choose a color here. But then you can see I kind of get some of these solid options. Like here's a solid option, so I'm going to choose that one and then select it. And now what I can do is I can even take my text and just put it on this side so that I'm not even dealing with that busyness over here to the right hand side. The other thing that you want to look at is down here in the bottom right hand corner where this says remove readability adjustment. When you click on that, that does help a little bit too. Sometimes it can change the color of what your background is. But I do find that even with an image, choosing this option, it's just still too busy. That's just my personal opinion though. So those are some different options with your sections also. You can left click and you can drag them and move them around. So keep that in mind. I can move this section above, move that one down. So you just come over to the far left hand side and look for those 4 arrows and you just left click and drag.